to today's Health Nugget. In all things be temperate. What is temperance? Whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. True temperance teaches us to dispense entirely with everything hurtful, and to use judiciously that which is healthful. Basically, avoid all the bad stuff and use the good stuff in moderation. Temperance applies to everything, including what you eat, drink, wear, think, see, hear, say, and do. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Examples of temperance. Some things are bad all the time, like alcohol, blasphemy, caffeine, drugs, gluttony, gossip, and idolatry. Some things are good most of the time, but you can even overdo a good thing. Things like antibiotics, desserts, exercise, nuts, protein, social media, and work. And some things are good all the time, like Bible study, fresh air, gratitude, obedience to God, patience, prayer, and trust in God. Examples of temperance. Caffeine is a diuretic that may lead to dehydration, headaches, and high blood pressure. Energy drinks contain high amounts of sugar and caffeine. In a study of 40 generally healthy non-smokers in their 20s, 90 minutes after consuming an energy drink, their artery's inner diameter was reduced by half on average, putting them at risk for heart attacks and stroke. Antibiotics used in excess or incorrectly cause antibiotic resistance, which may make it nearly impossible to fight off any infection in the future. Even if you don't take prescription antibiotics, eating meat, poultry, fish, dairy, or produce exposed to animal feces can lead to antibiotic resistance. Work is usually a good thing, but can be a problem in excess. Do all your work in 6 days and enjoy the blessed time of rest and restoration God has provided on the seventh-day Sabbath. Even healthful food should be enjoyed in moderation. Make sure you eat a rainbow of healthful foods to help avoid nutrient deficiencies. But it's difficult to overdo the following: Bible study, fresh air, gratitude, obedience to God, patience, prayer, and trust in God. Don't just welcome the Holy Spirit to feel at home. Welcome the Holy Spirit to be at home. Be temperate in all things. Today's tasty nugget: lovely legumes. Legumes are one of the best vegetable sources of protein, iron, and fiber. Dry legumes must be cooked. Soaking and rinsing them for at least 12 hours before cooking removes anti-nutrients and helps reduce the formation of gas when eaten. Sprouting legumes turns them into nutritional superfoods. Combining grains with legumes enhances their complementary amino acids to form proteins. It's extremely easy to get enough protein through a plant-based diet. During detoxing, soluble fiber, such as in beans and psyllium husk, are extremely useful in cleansing bile, which usually recycles 95% of the toxins back into the body when no soluble fiber is eaten. Eating legumes may help reduce cholesterol, arterial hypertension, iron deficiency anemia, risk of colon cancer, gallstones, constipation, and the low glycemic index may help reduce the need for insulin in diabetics.
God's promises never fail. Rest